walked out of the dressing room, and there's a little girl backstage, like before the curtain even opened, and from across the room she was like, "What is that?" And I was like, I'd never gotten that, like, obnoxious of a question before, and I like ran back in the dressing room almost in tears, ripping off my insulin pump and stuffing it in my bag, and just like really disappointed in myself because I'd worked so hard to get to this point, and I had decided not to wear my insulin pump on stage at the state level after all. And then I turned around and the little girl had followed me into the dressing room. And she was like, wait, was that an insulin pump? I was just diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and my mom sent me backstage because someone told me that there was a type 1 diabetic competing this year. And that totally changed the situation. So we immediately became besties and talked all about diabetes. And then I asked her if she had the same pump as me or what pump she wore. And then she kind of shut down and explained that she didn't want to wear an insulin pump because she didn't want a physical symbol of the disease that was making her different from her peers, and she really preferred to hide it because it made her feel weird at school and she didn't want her friends knowing. So I was sad that she felt that way, but at the same time I was like, yes, like I don't need to go to Miss America. This little girl is exactly what who I was before I heard about Nicole Johnson. So I don't need to go to Miss America to make a difference. Like my little Sierra is right here and I can be Nicole tonight. So I go out on stage and she's in the front row. It's Friday night. I put my insulin pump back on and I stop caring about the fact that I can't explain what my pump is to the audience and that they probably think I'm wearing a beeper from the 1990s. And I don't care about the judges like scoring me down points if they don't like the fact that I'm wearing a medical device on my bikini. And all I was focused on was the little girl in the front row. So that was Friday night, and she came up to me afterwards, jumping up and down and talking way too fast, like I couldn't understand her. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, my mom said we could go to the doctor this week and start the process of getting an insulin pump, and I'm going to be just like you. I'm so excited, I'm going to be just like you, I'm going to get an insulin pump." And I was like, whoa, that worked way faster and way better than like I ever thought it would. Okay, mission complete. Like, I don't have to be Miss Idaho or go to Miss America. Awesome. And then her mom came up to me in tears explaining that it had been such a huge argument in their house for so long, and that it really meant a lot to the mom that not only was the daughter going to be able to wear the medical device that was going to make her life easier, but also that she was going to be able to go to school with it and be confident about it and know that it didn't make her less beautiful or worth less as a person.